So who's it going to be on November the 5th? Biden or Trump? There is no question that the upcoming 2024 election will be crucial for determining the future direction of U.S. economic and social policies. It will shape the nation's approach to pressing issues such as healthcare, immigration, climate change, the U.S. economy, and foreign policy. Additionally, and understandably, many investors are beginning to ask if and how the upcoming election will affect the stock market and their investment portfolios. If you consider yourself a prudent, objective, longer-term investor, should a Trump victory or a Biden victory matter to you? So stick around to find out exactly why, here at Towerpoint Wealth, we believe the answer is no, it shouldn't matter. Hi, I'm Joseph Eschleman, president of Towerpoint Wealth, a leading wealth management firm located in downtown Sacramento. And in this video, I'm going to give you 3 specific reasons not to tie shorter-term investment decisions to the political outcome of a presidential election. Politics, just like investing, are emotional. And during presidential election years, for a myriad of reasons, many investors tend to worry more than usual about the financial markets. They become tempted to deviate from their well-thought-out financial and investment plans, and they lose the discipline that is essential to maintain during times of uncertainty. All of this regularly happens every 4 years, regardless of whether a Republican or a Democrat seems poised to win the White House. It's true that election years do tend to create volatility in the financial and the stock market. And it's true that the general nature of the 24/7 news cycle tends to be pessimistic. However, here at Towerpoint Wealth, we believe that being reactive to this shorter-term volatility and uncertainty, or perhaps better said, noise, can be quite detrimental to the health of your portfolio and to maintaining a disciplined and steady course when working to build your net worth. Put differently, emotion-driven, shorter-term financial and investment decisions rarely pay off. As Warren Buffett said, if you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. So let's take a step back and look at the history of investing in election years, and with it, 3 reasons not to tie investment decisions to the potential outcome of a presidential election. 1. Election outcomes have little effect on investment performance. Historically, the stock market is resilient whether the White House and Congress are unified or divided, and regardless of which party has control. According to a Hartford Funds analysis, stocks have had a positive return in 83% of presidential election years. Here at Towerpoint Wealth, we firmly believe that good, well-run, profitable companies will remain good, well-run, profitable companies regardless of who is sitting in the Oval Office after Inauguration Day takes place on January 20th. 2. Political tribalism, or strong political segregation and loyalty, may feel especially strong today, but our country has been through highly politicized periods before. We naturally tend towards optimism when our favored political party is in power, and pessimism when it isn't. And usually, the news sources we consume simply reinforce these beliefs. This confirmation bias can lead to investors drawing a link to perceived future stock market outperformance or underperformance with certain electoral victories, a connection which, in reality, does not exist. Market history clearly shows that stock market returns have been good under both Democratic and Republican presidents. 3. We've heard it many times. Maybe you're thinking it wouldn't hurt just to sit it out for the duration of the presidential election cycle and then get back in once things settle down. In an attempt to minimize perceived risk and avoid shorter-term ups and downs, investors can be tempted to move money out of the market and into cash. However, historically, this oftentimes leads to even worse overall outcomes. If you want to do this, you have to be right twice. You have to be correct in that the market goes down after you've gotten out, and you also have to be right in then getting back in before the market moves back up. Good luck going 2 for 2.
Are you a busy investor always on the go? Take the powerful knowledge of Towerpoint Wealth with you wherever you are with our original podcast, A Wealth of Knowledge. Now available on all major streaming platforms, and best of all, it's completely free to download and listen. Now that's an investment worth making. Click the link above and start listening today.
Investors who stay fully invested have a much better probability for longer-term success by avoiding trying to outguess the market and trying to outguess the winner of an upcoming presidential election. While volatile during the months leading up to the election, markets oftentimes rise strongly afterwards, regardless of who wins. Why? The uncertainty of the election and the concurrent rules of the game goes away once a winner is known. Put simply, presidential election years overall have been good for investors. Stocks have had a positive return in 83% of election years since 1928. The 24/7 news cycle is designed to stir our emotions, and this fact is never more true than during a presidential election year. And here at Towerpoint Wealth, we believe that allowing these emotions to interfere with a well-considered investment strategy is detrimental to disciplined wealth building. So if you're nervous about the markets based on the presidential election, history suggests that you're not the only one. However, we believe that, while natural, making shorter-term investment decisions based on whether Trump may win or whether Biden may win is completely unwarranted. Emotions drive investors to be tempted to minimize exposure to risk during an election year. However, as Warren Buffett said, the most important quality for an investor is temperament, not intellect. If you're uncertain whether your wealth management plan is set up to not only withstand market fluctuations, but to thrive through them, we recommend sitting down for a careful evaluation with a qualified independent financial advisor. When emotions run high, there's no reason to deal with them alone. Please click the thumbnail button if you like this video. Please subscribe to the Towerpoint Wealth YouTube channel for notifications on future Towerpoint Wealth educational content like this. And thank you for watching.